Hey guys, how y'all doing? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon to everyone around the world. Welcome back to another Dead by Daylight video featuring your girl Spirit. Coming at you a pretty spicy build today in the form of Devour Hope, Merciless Storm, Gift of Pain, and Monstrous Shrine. Today we're playing with double Scourge Hooks in hopes that we get a lot of value on top of Monstrous Shrine. For those of you that don't know, basement hooks are now considered Scourge Hooks, so that also applies for your Gift of Pain as well, which is very, very solid. As long as you have Monstrous Shrine, equipped it to you. You know what I mean? So if you have this perk, every other basement hook automatically becomes a Scourge Hook, so you can get value with Gift of Pain or Pain Resonance, all that sort of thing. Either way, Monstrous Shrine and Devour Hope are going to go hand in hand with each other. It's going to teach you guys good mechanics, good play. Considering a lot of players out there, killers in general, some of you guys like to face camp a hook and all that sort of thing. You can't get value on Devour Hope. You can't get a token if you're within a certain distance, so 24 meters, right? Well, if you hook a survivor on a Scourge Hook, you have to leave that hook and be outside of 24-meter range. That way, that survivor can actually progress 20% faster on that hook. In other words, they'll die quicker if you leave that hook alone. And once you do that, you'll get a token with Devour Hope, which is really, really, really good because the more tokens you get, the stronger you become throughout the game. Now, generally, you probably won't get up to 5 tokens, not with this build, but you might get up to 3 tokens, which gives that exposed status effect. It allows you to get that extra down in case you need it, On top of that, we're running with Merciless Storm. This perk is actually very, very spooky when you have something such as Devour Hope and or Gift of Pain. Considering Gift of Pain allows you to slow down healing progression, it gives you an opportunity to get more downs with Devour Hope, because if they're not healing, that's an easier down for you, right? At the end of the day. But with Merciless Storm, if you run up on a survivor on a generator, you have an opportunity of triggering Merciless Storm and stopping the gen. Or some survivors like to sit on that gen, even though they know you're coming, just to finish the gen. That might get 1 or 2 M1s, you know what I mean? But overall, we're going to dive into the game. Remember, smash that like button, make sure to subscribe, future content comes to Spirit. Let's get at it. Alright guys, here we go, diving into game number 1 today, coming at you with Monstrous Shrine, Gift of Pain, Merciless Storm, and Devour Hope. Unfortunately, our totem happens to be literally next to that generator, which can be pretty rough. I think we have Claudette over here. No, sorry, this is LD? I don't know if I'm saying her name right. I'm sorry. Goodness. Hold on. We're in a short phase here. Hola, chiquita. We do have a Scourge Hook on this side of the map as well. We should be able to get her down here. Nope. Thank you. Who's over here on the gen? Okay. It's Michaela. We'll get her hooked up first, then we'll come back and see if we can push her off this gen. We're going to the basement. Someone's working on that gen right there as well. This should be pretty good for us here, considering how Monstrous Shrine actually works. I tried to explain it to you guys earlier. It did not used to do this, but considering they changed it, I want to say kind of recently, but it's more so now it's a Scourge Hook that can get value on every other Scourge Hook in the entire game, because they become basement hooks now, which is really, really cool. But overall, as long as you stay outside 24 meters, you will allow that survivor to die quicker on hook. So they're kind of forced to stop what they're doing and go get that survivor off the hook, which entails you to keep your totem a lot safer, right? Because that's one less survivor looking for that totem because they have to go get that unhook, which is pretty good. So you always have information on where 2 survivors might be or are currently at. I'm going to assume that Michaela might know where the totem is, considering how she's playing, so I gotta be a little bit mindful over here. I can't leave her in open field like this. Well played. Let's see you do it again, though. Yeah, no. You won't make it this time. Cool. So thankfully, Ellie did not get healed up, so we should be sitting pretty good on that note. Go around. It was close. I'm actually really enjoying playing with Gift of Pain. I don't normally like to play with this perk. I enjoy Sloppy Butcher a lot more, but I think it's a surprise factor when it comes to survivors. And considering it does kind of go hand in hand with Monstrous Shrine, you will always get value. You always have a Scourge Hook. There's always a basement. So, you got that going for you. Well played. Good job, Nancy. I was hoping she'd lock down that gen, but I guess not. Hold on. Nice job. I gotta hurry up. I'm super far away from my totem right now. Now, this build concept is not for you guys to just totally rely on Devour Hope. Just keep in mind, though, goodness, she's loud. Devour Hope can win you guys the game, especially once you get up to 3 tokens. That's really all you need. You don't have to sit here and be like, I gotta get 5 tokens every game, otherwise this perk sucks. That's not how it is. If you get up to 3 tokens, generally the game is already in your favor by that point. As long as you get a couple hits with your exposed status effects. And she didn't heal here. Cool. I was expecting the Dead Hard, but I guess not. See if we can get her hooked up immediately. Nice. So that's 3 stacks right now. Now we're gonna be looking for Michaela here. Okay, so they have 2 gens over here working, which is not very good for me. Hola, chiquita. Hey, Fang, come here. You have no idea, do you? Cool. Run her in the basement right fast. This will be 5 stacks here. Unless they don't get LD off the hook. I hope they do. Either way, hopefully you guys are having fun with Dead by Daylight still. We have a lot of updates coming up here soon. Brand new healing changes. We get some new perk changes for regression when it comes to generators, so pain res and all that sort of thing. Medkits. Dude, I am super hyped for it. I'm so excited right now to play it. But overall, though, we will be bringing a new killer to the channel. Hold on, scratch marks. Hold on. Give me a second. Where might you be? I know you're back here. Definitely fresh scratch marks. Where'd you go, girl? Ah, you sneaky devil. Hello. That's 4 stacks. Bro, she probably sat here too. Like, she had an opportunity to get LD. Of course she did, because I was going in basement. She chose not to let her die. That's rough. But anyway, we will be bringing in a new killer over to the channel here soon. And it's not like, how you say, be maining that killer or playing a lot of that killer. It'll be a variety, you know? But mainly it'll be like 9-to-1 ratio, if that makes sense to you guys. So obviously you will have a lot more content when it comes to Spirit, but you will see a newer killer, you know, from time to time. I'm not sure who I'm going to play. I do have a couple killers in mind I might be a little bit excited for. And there actually will be killers in which I haven't really given much thought and or experience in playing, other than playing with them on the PvE and all that sort of thing, build testing here and there, but not like deep diving into them like I did or have done for Spirit. So it's going to be a little bit of a learning process, and I'm pretty sure we can make it work. But overall, where the heck did she go? Well played. So that just means either A, Michaela and her are in Discord together, or she just got super lucky. I'm going to assume she got communicated with somehow, shape, or form. So that sucks. But it's okay, though. We got more than enough value here with this build. And the upside to it is Monstrous Shrine. It really forces survivors to pay attention to hook states, because if you're not, that survivor can pretty much go to stage 2 really quickly in the match, considering how it works out. Nancy, I see you. Where are we going? We're trying this again? Alright. Got him. How'd that work out for you? We're gonna chill for a second. Well, this was game number 1. I'm not saying I'm upset with it, but overall, I had fun. We definitely will be diving into game number 2. We might do a game number 3 depending on how fast game number 2 goes. Let's get into it. I'll see you on a split second. Alright, boys and girls, here we go. Diving back into another game. Coming at you on Macmillan with the exact same build as last time. With Monstrous Shrine, Merciless Storm, Gift of Pain, and Devour Hope. In which our totem is actually in a really, really good spot here. And we see scratch marks right away. That's what I'd love to see. You got that sprint burst? No? Well, you're in trouble. Do you mind? Thank you. Not sure what you were trying to do there. And she hopped back out. Cool. You are questionable, but it be what it be. There's a hook to my left here, but we see if we can get her on top of a Monstrous Shrine. Oh, she's got boil over. I think I've already made my first mistake. We won't make it to basement here. Yeah, nope. I don't think we'll get here either. Well played, well played. Hey, there's not much else I can done, man. I could have put her on the hook in which there wasn't a scourge hook, but there's no value there. Nope, never mind. Well, we don't like to make mistakes on this channel, okay? Especially when we're recording, alright? You're getting on this shrine whether you like it or not. Alright, so there we go. And we got a lockdown with Merciless Storm, which is pretty good. We're going to kick this gen and get away from here as quickly as we possibly can. That way monsters can trigger. As it is 20% progress, by the way, guys. I don't know why I blinked there for a second. Hold on. Nice. She got off the hook. It's fine. I think that was Steve that we saw by the pallet. Give me a second. Scratch marks from... Yep. Cool. You ready? About to zoom. Good job. Well played, buddy. Well played. But you're going the wrong way. What are you doing? Alright. You literally had Shaq right next to you. Do you want to talk about it? Because that was questionable. Ooh, a shrine right over here? Crazy. Don't mind if I do. Like I said, getting a shrine like this is absolutely disgusting, considering how this map is laid out. We have the hill right here, so we can see on which side the survivors are coming, and all that sort of thing. We have a generator right here we can patrol, and our totem's over here as well. Like, he's gonna hit stage 2. Like, I'd imagine. But you gotta be careful because you don't want to stay too close to the totem. Not totem, but the hook. Otherwise, you won't get a stack of Devour Hope. But as long as you're close enough, that way they can lose 20% progress, you'll do fine. Nice try. I heard you breathing, girl. It's too late. All of you are here. This is what I love to see. You cannot have this for free, I'm sorry. He's going on stage 2 whether you like it or not. Thank you. Good. She did not see the totem. Nice double back. Too late though. We're gonna take her to the far scourge hook as well. That might have not been the play, but even if I would have hooked her on this one here in front of me, I don't think we'd have made it back to Steve to stop the healing in time. So you might as well put her on the one that's going to take them a lot longer to get to. Committed? Well played, buddy. I wonder if I would have kicked that and then M1'd him, he would have been able to finish it. I'm not sure. Probably something I can think about, because I know a lot of survivors do that. Nice job, you played yourself. You know, just something you can think about. No shrine over here, unfortunately, but at least we'll get a token, and we won't make it to stop their healing, I don't think, in time. Well played. But we do have 3 stacks of Devour, which they don't know anything about, so that's great. What did you learn? You can't run really fast and you got no ankles. I think they got Steve already. 4 tokens. And I made a misplay. I should have hooked her, like, immediately. Like, right then and there. I should have just hooked her in that totem. Or the scourge hook. I mean, every survivor is injured here, which is pretty good, but I still feel like I should have hooked her. Because that way we would at least had 5 tokens. Nice. What? So your boys run a renewal, I assume. Alright, so he's down. And we actually get to put him back on this hook. And they got the totem. You see what I'm saying? I think I should have hooked her. That way it's a possibility the one who just finished the totem might have went for her on the hook. You know what I mean? And then Steve and Nancy could have ran off and healed themselves possibly, and I might have had the totem still. I'm not sure how it would have played out. I just feel like I could have done that a lot better. Man, really kicking myself for that. It is what it is, I guess. We'll get it next time. So I do get to finish that gen, and Steve is going to die here on this hook. We need to get somebody out of the game. And the best thing about this is you'll get survivors that'll say, oh, you're camping, you're camping. You're not at all. Considering you're outside of range by 24 meters, that's enough space for a survivor to actually get the unhook and for you to get a token. You're doing fine just by doing this. You are progressing them 20% faster, and they're forced to come by you to get that unhook. Thankfully, we had heal there too, so we got to see where the survivors are coming from. Nice life, unfortunately. Don't worry, I'll get you. Sooner or later. Oh, no. You gotta stop that. No healing for you. Come here, Nancy. Hold that for me. See if we can get Steve. Nope. A little too slow on my part. That's my bad. Skill difference. Where did she head off to? Oh, how did I miss that? Goodness. Kate, I see you. Do you mind? Of course you don't. Come here. That a girl. Bro, is she lagging? Or is that me? Because it looked like she was like teleporting like small steps. Oh yeah. There's something wrong with your internet. Look at her. That's crazy. Alright, hold on. We're going to chill. Every time, boys. Every time. Remember what they say. Patience is a virtue. Stage 2 for you. Actually, she should be dead here. If they're on that far gen over there, they have to get past me to actually get her off the hook, and she should die there. Because that gen doesn't have a lot of progress. I'm only assuming they're going to be on the one that's further away from us right now. Because it would make sense. Hold on. Oh, a little too early for me. That's fine. I believe Shack Pallet is down, so we can play this on the outside here. Got her. You gotta be quicker than that. And Kate is dead. Let's see if Steve's close to it. Awesome, he didn't even go that way. So that means he's over there. Let me break this pallet, and then we'll go see if we can find Steve. Alright, where you at, bud? Oh yeah, he's committed. Look at him go. Who says you can't gen grab in 2023? Crazy. Oh man, this is a map that we never get to play on. This is exciting. This is like one of the main maps I had to play test with, like when I first started playing Dead by Daylight. Because I always used to come here. It used to be one of my favorite maps in the entire game. This one in Hawkins, if you guys are familiar with that one. It was like the laboratory map. I love that place. But coming here and learning to play Dead by Daylight on a killer such as Bubba. Boy, I already seen you. What are you doing? It was terrible. Considering, like, you know, you could hear my chainsaw a mile away. And basically you were just chasing one survivor to one side of the map to the other. Oh, that was really good. Well played. He went in the door and came out of the door. That was really solid. I'll give it to you, buddy. But I wish we played here a lot more. I just think this map is way, way too dark. Like when I'm playing the game and for people watching, it's pretty bad. The downside to it is, you know, when the game's over, I can do all the editing and stuff and make it bright, right? So you guys can see. But while I'm playing it, oof. It's like playing on the night map, you know? Oh, this poor guy. I'm sorry, buddy. Look how far away this Scourge Hook is, man. It's like I said, the corner of the map. He is so unlucky. Oh, wait, there's a survivor right over here. Thank you, Merciless Storm. I appreciate it. And this gen was almost done. Love to see it. There goes our totem. Let's double check here. Oh, we're good. We're good. One more survivor was over here as well. Let's kick this. There goes our first token. We're gonna go around the far side here, just in case they're healing up. Nice. Hold up. Are you guys a duo, I'm guessing? Maybe? Y'all are playing a little weird here. Like, you should have been going, bud. We're gonna go back to the gen. This is, you know, your priorities, boys. Like, you know, you gotta protect the gens to win the games, right? Yeah, we do. Hold that for me. Oh, you committed. I hate you for that. Well played, though. So Jake healed up as well, and we get the Monstrous Storm on this gen as well. I don't want to spend too much time over here. Alright, let's go back towards the other side of Shack here. So I have to make sure we get a token. And he starts regressing with Monstrous Shrine. So far, we've only seen Jake, man. Or Jake and, I guess, Tap, I guess. Sorry, buddy. It be what it be. Nice try, though. Back on your skirt hook you go.
Yeah.
Thank you. Stage 2 are ready for you. 3 gens left. Hold on. She's in the locker. Please don't have head on. Just my luck. Ooh, you're so lucky. Nice job. It's me being a little anxious there. That's totally my fault. Skill difference. Hola, chiquita. Welcome to Exposure. And now you can start to snowball the game. It only takes 3 tokens, boys. That's all you need. Hey, Nancy. Thank you. We'll hook her immediately here on the skirt hook and go back for Yui. I can't believe our totem is still here, man. And it's kind of in an obvious spot. Like, you would see it if you come up this way to get that hook there. So that's pretty obnoxious. Nancy. Nice dead hard. Well played. I'm not sure why you decided to come this way, like, or at least run into me. Makes no sense. Come here, girly. She got it. Yep. Darn. I gotta be mindful of how our totem is here, or where our totem's at here. You have self-care? Really? Alright. That was terrible. Can't believe I just did that, but alright. Where are we going? We're gonna back up, back up. Thank you. 5 stacks. Let's go, boys. You know what happens next. One by one, they all fall down. Give me a second. What did you learn? What are you gonna do when they take away Dead Hard? I'm so confused. You poor survivors. Alright, so you dead. Yui's probably behind me. Behind that tile if I had to guess, but I gotta be a little bit mindful on where the other 2 might be. So that gen's barely been touched. This one's barely been touched. I'm gonna look for Yui here. There she is. Hello, friend. See ya. Thanks for playing. Trying to tell you guys, this build is pretty solid, man. It can set you up for some really good plays. And you only need 3 tokens. Once you get 3 tokens, be mindful of your totem. That way you can get up to 5 stacks. If you can't get up to 5 stacks and you make it to 3, you've already got enough value out of the perk. Let's go find your boys. Not gonna lie, these guys have had me in this game for like roughly 20 minutes, give or take. And all I've been doing is going around trying to find them. Like, I have not been this annoyed in Dead by Daylight in a very long time. There he is. Goodness, man. I hate you so much. I hope you step on a Lego. Like, absolutely just get up in the middle of the night, go to the bathroom, and just step on a whole bunch of Legos. Like, yeah, you guys have no idea how annoying this was. Goodness. Whatever, man. I couldn't let them win though. Like I wanted to alt F4 and quit the match and all that sort of thing. I did. I wanted to. I thought about it. I'm just like, nah. Y'all ain't getting this W. Y'all don't deserve it. They literally just tried waiting me out. They didn't touch any gens whatsoever. Just sat around in a corner. Come here, buddy. You too. Step on a Lego, okay? But overall, this has been Pawse Pledge. Remember to smash that like button. Make sure to subscribe for future content when it comes to Spirit. Hop in that Discord. Come tell me I suck. It is what it is. I'll catch you guys in the very next episode. Stay safe out there. I'll see y'all later.